for MMA, brought to you by Miller Lite. We now go to the featherweight division, set for 3 5-minute rounds. We introduce the blue corner at 5'4", weighing in 146 pounds even. Her professional record stands at 5-5. She fights out of Gaithersburg, Maryland, Gabby, the Gabby Holloway. And across the cage, her adversary out of the red corner at 5'9". She weighed in 145.3 pounds. Her professional record, 6 victories, 2 defeats. Fighting out of Temecula, California, Alexis, the Sneaky Zebra Dufresne. In charge of the action, referee Jacob Montalvo. Let's check out the tail of the tape, brought to you by Dave & Buster's, the only place to eat, drink, play, and watch sports.
Look at the incredible height and reach advantages for Alexis Dufresne. Holloway's got to get inside.
Hey, are you ready? Are you ready?
The fight clock brought to you by Miller Lite, the original light beer. Cheers, it's Miller time. Now, Alexis Dufresne, over the last couple of weeks, has finally spoke out and said, okay, wait a minute. I've been listening for nearly 10 months now for people talking about the win over Marloes Kunin. Yeah, I missed weight. But hey, I just had a baby, so you're trying to step through right away in a full mount. Marloes Kunin had been training for the championship fight. She had had a full camp. Like, okay, I missed weight, but when do I get a little credit for beating Marloes Kunin?
Huge upset, late notice fight. She came in there, fought a great fight, won. You can't take that away from her.
Sit on the sidelines long enough and you hear the narrative being about fighter A lost, when fighter B is like, wait a minute, I won.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, nice triangle armbar transition. That's how she caught Marloes. Going forward again, very, very quick.
What does Gabby Holloway have to do from here?
She's stepping over, has to keep going with that motion. Has to keep moving her body, because if she's able to angle, right now it's not dangerous. Here it is. That's when it's dangerous. Hips in front. Now going back to the triangle. Just use angle her hips a little more to her left. Her hips aren't exactly in the right position. Holloway's just trying to keep pressure on right now. She's committing to this triangle. Dufresne has got those legs locked. We see the off to the angle, off on the side. It's hard to finish the triangle. You want to be a little bit straighter. She's actually about to get out. She's out. Surprised she went right back into the guard. Surprised she didn't stand up. Make Dufresne standing bang. But I like what she's showing, which is that wasn't a fluke. That's my move. Triangle to the armbar. Almost finished Holloway with it. That's what she got Marloes Kunin with.
Playing around with rubber guard. Alexis Dufresne very comfortable here.
Long legs. I also see why she didn't make weight. She is big for this weight class. She made it this time, make no mistake. But why she didn't make it against Kunin? She is big for this weight class.
Well, I think any woman that recently had a baby will explain why she might have had difficulty. Because remember, that fight was originally the Marloes Kunin and Julia Budd title fight back in May. Yeah, Alexis Dufresne was a last-minute replacement. Those heel strikes now legal.
Alex, let's go to sleep.
It's funny how we spent so much time talking about the rule changes, and now everyone's like, okay, those are the rules, and but it's going to move on.
Justin well. Always trying to work that triangle. Wrist control equals triangle every single time. Holloway finally will step over into half guard, but
always been in there with Julia Budd. 2 losses in Bellator to Julia Budd and to Arlene Blenko.
Awkward position up against the fence. Dufresne doesn't have room to roll that way. That's why she went back to guard. Very flexible with that guard.
Okay, stay busy here. We're going to stand you up.
You heard the referee. Holloway just not able to do enough to really justify keeping this on the ground. Walking up, she's looking for an arm again.
Alexis Dufresne, only 2 losses, both decision losses. She's in the UFC at a very young age, 23, 24 years old.
Yep. Up. Let's go. Get ready.
Montalvo gave her plenty of time. Gabby Holloway with the trip. Right back into the guard at Dufresne, where she spent most of round 1.
Stop. Take the back, control that, lock the triangle, and then you're going to finish. Breathe. You're going to finish again. Record. Breathe. Work for your clinch. Don't lose top position. She's big, okay? You're on top, stay on top. Don't lose top position anymore. You're going to take it down. You're going to be on top until you finish. Understand? On top, you want to. On top.
You said, Jimmy, she went hard for it. She expended a lot of energy going for that early submission.
Let's go again. Breathe. Alexis, right over here. We're going to round 2. Okay, round 2.
The other thing to keep in mind for these two is that Sinead Kavanaugh got upset last week, which creates another opening on that ladder. So when this night is over, yeah, Willow's made history. Yeah, there'll be an inaugural featherweight world champion, but someone's going to have to be the number 1 contender, too.
Something to keep in mind is Holloway able to escape that first submission attack. None of the other ones actually that were particularly close. What I mean is your confidence grows after that. She can think right now, hey, maybe I'm over the worst of it. Now's the time to push and maybe get some rounds, get some minutes, and start to do it with the boxing.
Gabby Holloway's never been stopped.
That was a diving takedown.
Alexis Dufresne gets herself in some trouble here.
Giving up her neck. Only 1 hook in, though. Now she has the other one.
The takedown in the round 1 was so slick. This was sort of lazy and a little fatigued almost.
Yeah, she dove for it. Body got completely flat. It's the worst place to be.
She got hit hard. You see the damage she took from that shot, and that set that up.
The problem is the fence keeps Holloway from really extending her hips, getting underneath the chin. She cleared 1 hook. Holloway has to decide what to do right now, because right now she's not going to finish from here. The only thing that really changes is you get better in jiu-jitsu. You start realizing when it's not going to work.
Yeah.
And this is a fatiguing position to hold under the chin, squeezing like this. Because right now it's over the chin. Excuse me. Now you're not going to get like a jaw lock from here if she doesn't have the right position. Now this transition helps her.
Allows her to get the hooks back in, work some ground and pound.
I wouldn't attempt any more choke attempts. Stay here, punch. That's what she's good at. Her background's wrestling and boxing. Use those together. Keep her hips heavy. Work some ground and pound. Don't play the submission game with Dufresne.
Alexis, fight back. Fight back.
You're hearing Jacob Montalvo. Those are the words you don't want to hear.
Move and fight back. Those are the codes for I'm about to stop this. Never referee has her own verbiage for that. Know what it is.
Yes. Alexis Dufresne did not look terribly spry in her corner at the end of round one. And she's in big trouble here if she doesn't start moving. And it's done.
6.
Alexis Dufresne gave everything she could to the submission attempt in the opening second. And her first fight after scoring the monster upset of Marloes Kunin, she gets upset by Gabby Holloway.
And this is a big one. Round one, it looked like it might be over in the first minute. And Holloway looked like she was fighting an exhausted fighter in round two, and she never let the pressure off. I love that.
As slick as Dufresne was, Gabby Holloway was just as slick to survive those very dangerous seconds in round one, and she earned this come-from-behind win. Let's check out the Black Card Premium Spice Rum Replay, the bold 93 proof rum. It's edgy to the core. That started it.
Yeah, she started having confidence with her striking. She started seeing kind of the light at the end of the tunnel. I can win this, and I can win with my hands. Now look at this takedown attempt. Diving, desperation, body flat, no hips under it. And once Gabby Holloway got the top position, that's when she was able to tee off. And look at it here. Looking up at the referee in a second, saying, hey, you're going to let this keep going on? His right hand, right there. She looks up at him. Referee got the point. Dufresne, all that activity on the ground in round one, completely absent in round two. Got in bad position and never moved enough to get out of it.
And Gabby Holloway becomes the first to ever stop Alexis Dufresne. Let's make it official. Ladies and gentlemen, inside the Bellator cage, the contest waved off officially. 2 minutes, 53 seconds into round number 2. The winner by TKO, Gabby, the Gabby Holloway. And Gabby Holloway makes her name in what suddenly is a wide open division, which at the end of this night will have a new world champion. We'll go live and free on Spike at 9 o'clock Eastern Time.